It was 1 a.m., and the lakefront property was wrapped in a blanket of quiet. My son and I had just finished a late-night snack on the porch when the unmistakable sound of pounding on the front door shattered the peace. Flashlights danced across the yard, revealing several figures in fake police uniforms. "Open up! HOA enforcement!" they shouted, batons raised and badges glinting under the porch light. Their confidence was laughable. They thought a midnight raid would catch me off guard. I didn't panic. This was a test of preparation, patience, and, if necessary, force. I quietly gestured to my son, who had been practicing tactical drills for months. He moved like a shadow, positioning himself by the side entrance, AR-15 in hand, but silent, disciplined, and ready. The intruders kicked the door, expecting compliance. Instead, they were met with a combination of rapid alerts, camera flashes, and carefully executed containment points. Within 8 seconds, each HOA officer had been neutralized, not injured, but incapacitated and disoriented enough to prevent further aggression. I stepped onto the porch, badge in hand, voice calm but commanding. "You are trespassing. You have no authority here. Leave immediately." Panic spread across their faces as they realized their elaborate plan had been met with overwhelming, professional-level resistance. They fumbled with radios, whispered frantically to one another, and tried to retreat, but the exits had been anticipated. By the time local law enforcement arrived, they found the fake HOA cops sitting on the lawn, looking utterly defeated, while I calmly explained the situation. Statements were taken, evidence collected, and the intruders were arrested for impersonating law enforcement, trespassing, and attempted intimidation. Afterward, my son and I returned to the porch, sipping coffee in the early morning light. The neighborhood, which had once whispered about HOA antics with curiosity, now viewed the lakefront property with a mix of awe and fear. The Karens had learned a harsh lesson. Attempts to bully or intimidate the rightful owner could backfire spectacularly. By sunrise, the property was calm again. The water shimmered on the lake, the trees swayed gently in the breeze, and I allowed myself a small smile. The HOA's ambitions had been thoroughly thwarted, not through anger, but through preparation, authority, and the simple fact that they had underestimated me and my family's ability to defend what was ours. From that night on, any attempt to use fake authority as a weapon was met with hesitation, if not outright fear. And the story of the 1 a.m. raid spread quietly among the neighborhood, ensuring that the Karens would think twice before testing our boundaries again.